Hello everyone. So this is a medium level leetcode question we are going to solve. Now the question says that we are given an integer array nums and we have to find the subarray with largest sum and return its sums. So basically in simple language, a array is given to us. We have to find out the subarray having maximum sum. Now here two approaches will click us. The first one is many will think that we will apply a sliding window here, but the problem with the sliding window is that it fails on negative value, because in sliding window all the value are positive and we know that when we will shift the window right, then the sum will increase, and if we shift the window left, the sum will decrease. But if the array contain negative element, then we are not sure that while increasing the window to the right or left can do both, increase sum as well as decrease sum. That's why the sliding window fails here. Now the second approach which will work here is Kadane's algorithm. So Kadane's give a algorithm from which we can use this. So now I will explain that algorithm. It is a simple algorithm, but before that I will dry run this to explain it more perfectly. Okay, so let's see it. So this is the array given to us and index position of every element was written below it. Now let's suppose we have two variables, one is current sum and second is maximum sum. The current sum store the best possible sum at each index, and maximum sum is another variable which store out of current sum whatever is maximum, and we will at last return maximum sum. Okay, so now let's understand Kadane's algorithm before dry running it. So the idea is very simple. At every index I have two choices only. Either I extend my previous subarray Either I extend my previous subarray by adding current element to it, or I forgot everything before and start fresh from this element. Whichever gives me the bigger value, I keep that as my current sum, and separately I keep track of the maximum current sum I have seen so far. In simple language, Kadane says that for every index you have only two possibilities. Either you take the value at that index and restart from there, or you take the sum of the previous indexes and add the value at that index to it, and out of both possibility, whichever gives us maximum sum, we will add it into current sum variable. Let's dry run it, it will be more clear. Suppose we are at index 0. So here we have only one possibility, as it is the starting point of the array. So here the current sum will also be -2 and maximum sum variable will be also -2. Now suppose we are at index 1. So as Kadane says, we have two possibilities here. Okay, we have two possibilities here. The current sum before that index is -2, so -2, and we will add the value at that index, that is 1. -2 and 1 give us -1, and second possibility is the value at that index. The value at this index is 1. So out of both possibility, whichever give us maximum result, we will keep it. So out of -1 and 1, the maximum sum is 1, so we will add 1 to it. Okay, now the maximum sum variable, earlier it was having -2 as a value. Now the current sum has bigger value than it, then maximum sum will set its value equal to current sum, so it will become 1. Now similarly at index 2 again we have two possibilities. The current sum before index 2 was +1 and the value at index 2 was -3. When we add 1 to -3, we get -2, and second possibility was -3, the value at that index. Out of both, whichever give us maximum result, we will make it current sum. Out of -3 and -2, the maximum value is -2, so we will make -2 as our current sum, and maximum sum will be 1 only, because maximum sum update its value whenever it is maximum, whenever current sum is maximum, then maximum sum variable. Okay, now at index 3 again we have two possibilities. Okay, at index 3 again we have two possibilities. Current sum value before index 3 is minus 2, and if we add the value at index 3 4, we get 2, and second possibility is the value at this index only 4. So out of both, whichever is bigger, we will make it current sum. So out of both, 4 is bigger, so our current sum will be 4, and this time the maximum value, the current sum value is bigger than the maximum sum value, so maximum sum value is updated value and become 4. Okay, now at index 4 again we have two possibilities. The maximum sum before 4 is 4, and if we add this value to minus 1, 4 minus 1, that will be 3, and the value at index 4 is minus 1, so the current sum will be 3, and the maximum sum will be 4 only. Okay, now at index 5, we again have two possibilities. At index 5 the value is 2, the maximum sum before index 5 is 3, so 3 plus 2 is equal to 5, and the value at index 5 is 2, so out of 5 is bigger, so the current sum will become 5, and the maximum sum will update its value to 5. Okay, now at index 6, 5 plus 1 6, so current sum value becomes 6, and maximum sum update its value to 6. Okay, now at 7, 6 minus 5, that will be 1, and as its value is minus 5, so it will be 1. 1 plus 4 at index 8, the value will be 5, and maximum sum will maintain its value. So final value of maximum sum and is 6. The 6 is our final answer. Means this array having maximum sub array possible is 6. Having sum of array maximum possible is 6. So in summary, if I want to explain you, then Kadane's algorithm is simple, saying that at every index you have two possibilities: either add that value to the previous sum of the sub arrays, or restart from that index. Whichever out of both, whichever will be the best case maximum sum, the current sum will take that value only. So this is the main idea behind Kadane's algorithm. Why does this works? Okay, let's understand this. Because if my previous sum is negative, it is only hurting me, so it is better to just drop it and start fresh. And if my previous sum is positive, it is helping me, so I extend this. That is such a simple thing. Okay, now let's code it in leetcode and check our code. I will code it in Java. So here is the here we will code it in Java. So as you can see that this question has been asked in so many company, Zomato, Microsoft, Adobe, TCS, LinkedIn, and you can see that so many company. Okay, so it is an important question. Okay, so now as per coding, we will take two variables. The first variable will be best ending, means okay, let's take that variable which I have taught you. Int current sum. What will be the initial value of current sum? Will be num of 0, because it is the starting position. Same int maximum sum, it will be also nums of 0. So both two variable which we have taken will initialize its value from 0. Okay, now we will use a loop from I equal to 1, I less than nums dot length I plus plus. We will use this, and we will calculate the best possible. That will be value 1 will be what? There are two possibilities, so we will take two variable, value 1 and value 2. Now value 1, what will be value 1? That will be current sum. Whatever we are having at current sum, we will add the value of value of array at that index, that is num of I. Okay, this is value 1, and what will be value 2? The value 2 will be, we will take nums of I only, the value at that index. Out of both, whichever will be bigger, that will be our current sum value. Okay, therefore current sum is equal to math dot maximum of both v1 comma v2 out of both. Okay, current sum will be math dot, and our maximum sum will update its value whenever current sum will be bigger than maximum sum. Okay, at last we will return maximum sum. Okay, let's compile it. Okay, some error has been occurred. Oh, sorry, typo. It's LENTH length. Okay, now let's submit it. As you can see that it is submitted, passed all test cases. Now thank you. I will bring more such video in future. Thank you.